The night hasn't fallen yet, but the sky is already dark. The sun is still there, yet it feels as if it has disappeared, as if even the sun sensed the coming disaster and felt the need to hide. Someone walking through Pompeii looks up and thinks only one thing: this is not normal. But what is truly terrifying is this: this is only the beginning. In the morning, everything was normal. The streets were full. The smell of fresh bread rose from the bakeries. People were shopping in the marketplace. Children were running and playing. And no one could have imagined that within a few hours, this city would be erased from the map. How could they have known that they would be completely wiped off the world for the next 2,000 years? But there were signs. Years earlier, a major earthquake had struck. Houses were damaged and some people left the city, but most stayed. Because when danger comes slowly, people stop taking it seriously and eventually forget it. By midday, something appeared in the sky. A massive column, not smoke, something far more terrifying, like a black tree rising into the heavens. It was Mount Vesuvius, and it had awakened, but the people still didn't understand. Some watched in confusion, some were amazed, some simply continued their daily lives, until the stones began to fall like rain. At first, only small pieces dropped, pumice stones, light but sharp, then more, faster, heavier. The sky was no longer gray, it was black. People began to run, but the question was, where? Houses seemed safe, but they were not. Roofs couldn't withstand the weight of tons of stone and ash, and then they collapsed. Some people were buried inside their homes, never even having a chance to escape. But this was only the beginning. Hours passed and ash kept falling. The city became unrecognizable. The air itself felt poisonous, as if death was flowing through it. Even those who survived were being slowly consumed by it. People covered their faces with cloths, with their hands, with anything they could find. But it only delayed the inevitable. And then everything went silent. From the horizon came something invisible, yet deadly. A superheated cloud of gas and ash moved toward the city in seconds, and in that moment, everyone still there died instantly. There was no time even to feel pain. But the most terrifying part comes here. Because people didn't just die, they froze in place. A mother holding her child, a man trying to shield his face, a couple embracing each other. And these moments were preserved for 2,000 years. The city was completely buried under ash. Layer after layer, meters upon meters. Time passed. Centuries passed. The bodies decomposed, but the empty spaces they left behind remained. And in the 1800s, a man discovered those voids. Giuseppe Fiorelli. He poured plaster into them, and suddenly the people came back, frozen in their final moments. Today, when you walk through Pompeii, you are not walking through a city, you are walking through a moment in time. Doors left open, plates still on tables, life interrupted halfway through. Thousands of victims have been found, but the city still holds far more beneath its surface. No one escaped. And now think about this. You wake up one morning, everything is normal. Then the sky turns dark, stones begin to fall, you can't breathe, and within a few hours your entire life becomes history. Pompeii is not just a disaster, it is a warning. Nature always wins, and sometimes it gives you time to escape. But if you don't take that time seriously, it won't stop for you. And maybe the most terrifying question is this: if you had been there, could you have escaped? Or would you be one of those silent figures someone looks at 2,000 years later?